Hello again, and welcome to our discussion of contrast masking. Often you're seeing, especially if you take it in this kind of lighting, is look a little too harsh, a little too contrasty. We have a technique for dealing with that to soften the contrast. Granted, we can make a lot of adjustments and probably deal with this in Adobe Camera Raw. But if you're curious, we'll show you a way where you can deal with that in Photoshop too. And what we're talking about is how contrasty the scene is. It goes really dark to really bright. We just want to soften that a little bit. Well, to start off with, we take the background and make a duplicate layer of it, a copy. We then come up here to Image, come down to Adjustments, down and over to Desaturate, and we desaturate it. Now we can invert that, and the way we can do that is to hold the Control key down and then press I. And now we will change our blend mode to overlay. So we'll come over here, click, and run up to overlay, click on overlay. After we change the blend mode to overlay, we can come in here up to filter and soften that, just blur that a little bit. We'll run down to blur, over to Gaussian blur, and select something anywhere it's to your taste. Let's show you what happens if we run up to a really large blur. Then look at these halos we get. That's really not desirable, I don't think, so I keep mine down 10, 15, 20, something like that. We'll just go ahead and throw 10 in here right now. Click on OK. And then finally, the last thing we can do is take our opacity, because it's just a little too strong here, and run it way back. And again, this is going to be to taste. Maybe 25, something like 25. Let's toggle that on and off. There we go. So now that is a really fine way of dealing with contrast in a very quick, simple procedure. All right, we'll see you next time.